What is up, anybody? If you are there, I'm letting some of this time tick off so I can talk to some of y'all. Welcome. 10 minutes or so. I will speed it up when we get a sufficient amount of people in here. Once we get a couple other people in here too, I'll talk predictions. I'll talk what I think. We're gonna see. I've not seen this broadcast. It is 8:20 Eastern Standard Time. This came on at 6 and wrapped up, I think, around like 7. I didn't get home from work until a little bit ago, so I have not seen anything. I've avoided news online. I don't know what has been confirmed, so I will tell you guys about what I think will be present here in this 40-something minutes. I think it is, and we can talk about stuff after. Maybe go back to some highlights or something. But just as you come in, welcome. Hit that follow button if you're not a member of the nation yet. Welcome, second viewer. Hello. I'm thinking that there might be some heat in this. Like, I've been gradually getting like a little bit more and more excited about this as I've gotten to this point, setting up this stream and everything like that, and I can say that I am pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. I know it's only like 30 minutes, so I'm not gonna get like way too overzealous. I'm not gonna get way too hopeful that we're gonna get like everything, but I expect to get at least 1 or 2 big drops from this 30 minutes. Whenever they just randomly come out of nowhere and say, hey, we're gonna have a state of play tomorrow, they usually got some heat on them. So we'll see. Welcome, third viewer. Go ahead, drop a comment in the comment section. We don't bite. If you're not a member of the channel, follow. We'll really appreciate it over here. Join the nation. Sexy Nation. King has arrived. Hello, King. How are you doing? I see the little emojis. I know you didn't wait for me. So I know that you know. So you probably know how I'm gonna feel about this. I was just saying earlier, I think there's gonna be a couple bangers on here. I can't confirm because I haven't seen it yet, but I do think there's gonna be a couple bangers on here. So I'm excited, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like all day, it was like in the back of my head, and then as I was getting home today, I was like, oh man, I get to see what they get off. Get to see what they're gonna pull out their sleeve. Also, I'm really hoping that this stuff is for this year, man. Whatever you show me, don't show me nothing for no 2027. Don't show me anything for PS 17 upgrade, expandable memory. I don't need any of it. I just want stuff that's coming out this year, maybe beginning of next year, maybe January. I won't scoff too much. I won't be too mad. But yeah, nah, don't give me nothing out way too far. Why you faking on the future, bro? Nah, man. I'm not faking on the future, but it's actually like a pet peeve of mine. Like, Why in 2022 are you showing me a full CGI trailer of a game that you don't intend to come out until 2026, right? Because my problem with that is when we get to 2026, the only thing that we have to go off of is that trailer that we got, that CGI trailer, and the promises of all these E3s, or not even E3s anymore, showcases that you've been, telling us about, and then we get the game and it's ultimately a disappointment. Let's look at Anthem. Anthem had what, like a 7-year development cycle, and they showed a trailer 2 years into that, full CGI with like all the stuff going on looking crazy, and then when we finally got demos and stuff out, I was like, oh, this is not that. So I hate when you show me it's basically concept art. You're showing me concept art of what you want something to be. Yeah, you already know the 2029 game's about to be fire. Nah, man, they can hold them in 2029. I'm gonna worry about what's happening in 2022. We got 5 minutes until the stream. I might try to wait a little bit for some of these people to jump in here and join us, but my excitement level is just through the roof for this. So I don't know about that. If you notice, I got the PlayStation shirt with the PlayStation light there, so we PlayStationed out. It's the State of Play day. Bro, it's crazy because it's just like we're really in that summertime, right? Oh, what are the predictions? I'm gonna get to the predictions in a second, my friend. Patience, my friend. We're getting to that summertime. Man. And this is the State of Play. We're gonna get this. We got the game show by Jeff Keighley. We got the Xbox showcase, like not next Sunday. Yeah, like next Sunday. That's probably gonna be like an hour and a half, maybe 2. Because it's Bethesda and Xbox. They're gonna want to show off a lot with Starfield being pushed back. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Even the little shows, I'm excited. Nintendo, not as much, but I know they usually do bring fire. Like, I'm sure Nintendo's been working on something to get the people excited. But 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Predictions. Okay. God of War is going to be here in some capacity. They might just mention it and say, hey, yeah, it's still on track or something. But God of War will be on this presentation. I think Final Fantasy 16 will be on this presentation. I've been hearing rumblings for a while that Final Fantasy 16 has been pretty much done for a minute. I think it got rated in like South Korea or something already. The voice acting was being worked on like last summer, early this year or something like that for the English side, and that's typically one of the last things they do in like a Japanese import game. So I really think we're gonna get Final Fantasy 16. To what extent, I don't know. Maybe Final Fantasy Remake Part 2. Square Enix said that they had some big announcements last week that they were going to announce this week. They're in a good partnership with Sony. Maybe Remake 2. I don't think we'll get Spooderman, unfortunately. I don't think we'll get Wolverine. Maybe Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights is coming out in October. Maybe some Forspoken. I think those are my like solid predictions. Maybe a little bit more of that Hogwarts flavor. They said they're gonna have some VR stuff in there, so maybe they'll have a section. Those are like my solid ideas. The things that like would make me lose my mind, the things that would make me like maybe cry on camera. Bloodborne remake. If you go back to, I had a prediction video on YouTube. That's a J.A.G gaming coming in movie news over on YouTube. Go ahead and follow. I had a prediction video last year for the showcase, and Bloodborne Remake was on there. Bloodborne Remake, if you know me, if you're a friend of mine, I've been talking about a Bloodborne in 60 frames for the entirety of its lifespan on PlayStation 4 through. I had Bloodborne. I think I bought it 2 to 3 times. It's one of my favorite games of all time. A Bloodborne Remake, I might cry. That Kingdom Hearts stuff was pretty cool. That popped up on Twitter. If we got that, I'd probably be pretty excited. Street Fighter. It was a PlayStation exclusive last generation. They showed that they were working on it. Capcom did. not too long ago. So if we get some of that Street Fighter flavor, I'll be pretty excited. I don't know if I have it right here. I don't. I typically keep a copy of Street Fighter 5 on me. That's another game that I bought about 4 or 5 times. Anybody can get at me on that. But that'll probably wrap up my predictions. I know that was a lot of stuff, and it's only a 30-minute show, so like some of those are hopefuls. But I'm pretty solid on like God of War. I'm pretty solid on like Final Fantasy 16. Maybe Forspoken and Gotham Knights. I think those 4 probably might be the ones to get some attention, and maybe not even Gotham Knights because it's a cross-platform. So Forspoken, God of War, and Final Fantasy 16. Book it. Street Fighter Bloodborne, and I cry. Yeah. That's pretty much what I got. King, I know you've seen it, so you're probably somewhere snickering to yourself because you know what's on here. So I hope that you enjoy. I do. Watching me see this for the first time. Any viewers that come in the future, welcome. I think I'm just going to go ahead and let this play through because I just don't think I can wait anymore, to be honest. Six, 4, 2, 1, let's get it. Are we going to get one of those presentations like last time, or are we going to get like straight into trailers? Because if we're straight into trailers, and I know what type of... Oh, okay, we're getting some little presentation here. You know, they always got a style on you. Oh no, it was short. 3, 24. See, here we go. Here we go with the 2023s. What is this? This music is intriguing. Resident Evil 4. Oh!
Thunder Wonder
Huh.
I've located Baby Eagle.
Okay. Okay, that's strong. That's strong. Leon? Leon, my guys? Oh, this is gonna look great.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
This looks incredible. This looks like it's gonna be pretty good.
Sacred body. It begins now.
So is it a remaster? Is it a remake? Or is it a reimagining? Because they're giving it the color changes like the new ones, Biohazard and Village. So is it a reimagining of Leon's story?
The pain. Even for a second.
Do I have to play Resident Evil 4
This time,
on stream now?
it can be different.
Before this one comes out?
It has to.
Oh yeah. That's a good one. Wow. Out the gate. March 24th. It's not far. Okay, PSVR 2 people. Congrats to you, PSVR people.
State of Play returns, and we've
That?
got some great PlayStation updates to share with you
Okay.
today.
That's how you start a
And thanks
presentation.
to Capcom for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR2 content also in development. Now let's get a sneak peek at 4 games in development for PlayStation VR2.
Okay, so this is the part where I don't care as much. I'm not a VR person yet. I have not adopted
Now,
the VR lifestyle, but I
let's
think this would be
take a
cool
look
to
at
at least see.
Wow. Well, Ethan Winters.
Village.
You escaped
In
my
VR.
little brother's idiot game.
Smother me.
Let's see how special you are.
Yes. They really are proud of the re-engine. It looks good. The thing is, like, this becomes less impressive when the game has already been out and you've essentially seen this trailer before. It's just, oh, you're doing it in VR. And it's like still the same game. You're just having VR hands, you know. But hey, I'm sure if you're like a big VR person, this is probably insane. Like, this probably takes me back to like going to Dave & Buster's and playing like House of Evil 4. That feeling in VR. And if you're a horror fan, maybe it's scarier in VR too. Village. That's the first one. Then they say 4 VR projects. If this is a short presentation, I hope they run through the other trailers then if they're spending this time on these.
Of all people, have the audacity to question me?
This looks interesting.
Who emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou to plunder our righteous
That's
gains
not a
and
nice way to
cut
talk
our
about Louisiana.
throats like a demon in the night.
Okay.
What have you done to ensure the future of this forsaken city? You, who have brought nothing but chaos.
I have no idea what this is, so chat if you have any idea. Feel your boy.
When death was swallowing this city whole, it was I who resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all. The tower cries out for blood, and I vow to spill it.
I mean, it looks interesting.
When the
I just would like to know
bells
what
ring,
this is.
the song they sing will be righteous.
Yeah, I've never fully adopted VR. Yeah, man. I don't know. I still feel like it's a bit too early for me. We're still on like number 2.
Welcome home,
Oh, it's Walking Dead.
tourist.
Okay. So is that a Michonne? I'm gonna get clapped in the comments. Let's see. Yeah, nah, man. VR is just No Man's Sky. I have a friend that will be very interested in this. Yeah, I just can't do the VR thing yet. I think we're still a little bit too early. I think it's cool. I have played it before. I played an Oculus and a PSVR, not a PSVR 2. But, you know, I think maybe 1 or 2 more generations and I might be interested. And then when it gets more games, honestly, you know, this is a nice step. Here's 4 for the PSVR, and they're interesting titles thus far. But I don't know. I feel like I need the library to be more expansive than what it currently is. I think I would be bored with the current library of games that I could play on VR. So to me, it's more of like a novelty at this moment. Like, it's not a necessity for my gaming experience. But again, these look good. These look like interesting titles. This is an offshoot of Horizon Zero Dawn.
Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and I'll put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me.
It's a snap mob. We're not gonna make it.
The subtitles on YouTube are always hilarious because they're so wrong all the time. It's a snap mom.
Blameless Murad had me released from prison. But why?
Redemption is still possible, Reyes.
Climb the mountain.
It's funny because it makes every game look like Rayman. Y'all remember Rayman? Blonde hair, all of his body parts flail all over the place. It makes everybody look like Rayman when the wrist isn't attached to anything. But this looks dope if it runs smooth, right? That's my issue. If it runs smooth, this is probably an amazing experience. I would definitely love to play this at someone's house.
You should be a free.
But I would not buy it right now.
It will take all
I don't even know how
your
much it
wits,
costs. Welcome, new viewer.
your skills, and courage.
We haven't gotten to the meat and potatoes yet. You still got here during the PSVR section. Sorry for any of those hardcore PSVR fans.
Have walked in the shadows, Reyes.
Don't jump me.
Now it is
Call
time
of
to
the
climb
Mountain.
into
We
the
climbing mountains. Yeah, Horizon World VR to me would be amazing. Yeah, man, it's really cool. Like, if it's executed well, I can't say anything against.
Hi, I'm
It
Ben
at all.
McCaw, Narrative Director at Guerrilla.
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the Mountain, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2.
Okay.
We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
I knew it was gonna be today. As soon as you said Horizon Forbidden West. Major update. All right, what are you getting? Game I haven't played. I will be playing it on stream. Performance mode. Dope. Transmog. Switch outfit looks. Reset skills. Okay, you can respec. Elden Ring. Ultra hard difficulty. Ha! No. That game's hard on normal. New game plus. Including new weapons plus trophies. Oh no. Alright. I appreciate
For
a
details on
company
this free update,
updating
please
and
check
supporting
out
a game that's
PlayStation's
out.
blog.
I do appreciate
From all of us
that.
at Guerrilla, thank you for your continued support, and please stay tuned for more updates to come.
Quick, like it. Next thing, let's go.
Get ready. A PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
Something coming to PC. So, see, all these announcements thus far have just been stuff that's like, oh, this is already out, but here, other than Resident Evil 5 or 4. Resident Evil 4 was dope.
So much and
Miles
asking
Morales?
for nothing.
Or just Spider-Man?
If you want to change the world,
just Spider-Man.
You have to be the kind of man.
I'm happy for PC players getting this game. It's a great game. I actually think I want to replay this game.
Do you really need two of those?
Because I I think I have the Game of the Year edition now, and I don't think I played any of the DLC, so I'll probably do that.
Do your thing.
Spider-Man and chill.
You can't just push people around like that.
Just ask for help next time.
Time to bring back the glory days.
Yeah, like some of that stuff I haven't seen, so I'll probably do some of the DLC. August 12th, and it's remastered.
On the kitchen floor?
Okay. Next thing. Oh, this is that cat game. Like an indie game. I think it's called Stray or something like that. I remember when the PlayStation 5 was coming out, it was a game that got like a little trailer. Cool. Cat lovers will love it. I'm sure it's probably a dope game. Indie games are usually pretty cool. Some of my favorite games have been indie games, actually. I think Transistor. Transistor is one of my favorites. Child of Light is dope. I'm not saying that this company made those, but those are just some of my favorite indie games. Journey, Flower. But look, this looks like it has interesting elements to it. Them showing off more of this game makes you at least be like, I might try it. Put a flyer on it. Like literally, if they put this on as a PS whatever Game Pass, PlayStation Pass game or whatever, I'll play it. Get a trophy or two. July 19th, I'll play it. But they're probably gonna charge like $40 for that, and I'm not doing that.
Explore a mysterious cyber city in Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th.
Lord
PlayStation
forbid
Plus
they
extra members and
do
higher
70.
can download Stray at no extra cost when it
See?
launches next month.
See,
Up next, 3
they knew.
games that will get your heart racing.
News that'll get my heart racing. Racing game? What is this? Is this Returnal again? More Returnal? Is Callisto Protocol? No, is that an Xbox game? What is this?
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead?
Ah, it is Callisto Protocol.
Dead.
Indie games always pushing gaming creatively forward. Yeah, they really are.
You out of that wreck.
Yeah, they're really going for the Dead Space feel, but I love it because I love Dead Space. Like, it's literally the exact same aesthetic.
Your old life. You gotta let that go.
I'll take Callisto Protocol, Sony. I like that. Goodness.
Entirely.
Goodness.
I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Ew. It's a zombie! Oh, God. I'm gonna do it to myself, too. Oh, my goodness. I'm definitely playing this. You are absolutely right. Get your heart racing. My heart! What are these?
I just love that last part.
Nope.
Gives me chills every time.
Yo, what is that? This game looks nuts! Yeah. This is getting bought. This is gonna be another 2023 game, too. It's gonna piss me off. Oh! I was fucking wrong. Is Callisto Protocol a PlayStation exclusive? Can someone look into that? Is Callisto Protocol a PlayStation exclusive? December 2nd, man?
2030.
Bro. My pocket, this holiday season is insane. Private Division is a good company. I don't think that I am interested in this. No, I'm good off this one. It's multi-plat. Okay, thank you, King. It's multi-plat, but December 2nd. Oh my goodness. Oh, is this that rollerblading game? Or the roller derby game that people have been playing, or is this something completely different? Snick Hill, come on, man. You gotta play Callisto Protocol. New viewers, welcome. You have missed a couple reactions, but I will be going back to look at some of these hot-ass trailers. This is... I didn't think I cared about this game, but it's just so weird now that I sort of do. Like, this looks like Tony Hawk Pro Skater with Borderlands graphics in a Matrix-style shooter. What's going on here? Right around the corner. Yeah, it is right around the corner, man. December 2nd, that is going to be another game that will be played on the channel and or the stream. I don't know if I want you guys to see me terrified. Roller Dome, August 16th. This is going to be a free one with PlayStation Pass, whatever, maybe, please.
Sometimes I wonder.
No, not going to tell me? Cool.
If things will ever be normal again.
Things will ever be normal again. Oh my goodness. No, they won't. First of all, you're going to need a prosthetic. Okay. No, you don't. Shut me up. Put me in my place. Okay, he has a sword arm now. Dope. So I'm playing this already. Like, no questions asked. I want you guys to know this. This will be played. Whatever this is. Look at this. Wombo combo. She's over here casting.
Hasn't ended yet.
Yeah.
It's not hopeless. I won't let anyone else
No,
get
I'm
hurt.
gonna leave it to you. I mean, you can leave it to me, bro. We'll experience it together. Yo, what is this? This looks dope. Motorcycles?
Ew. I'm going to miss them.
This game has me interested too. Yeah, man, this is dope. It has anime cutscenes and in-game cutscenes, like Scarlet Nexus. His arm is blue. That's interesting. Gives me a very Devil May Cry 4 feeling. It literally, well, it doesn't feel like that because there's no devils running around, but this looks fucking interesting. Eternites. I'll do it. God damn it with the 2023. But I'll take it.
action games and
Fucking
dating sims
weeb.
collide
That's messed up.
in
Snakil's. Snakil's a hater,
coming
bro.
to PS5 and PS4 next year.
Next year, yeah. But
Let's
is it
check
on the
back in
play
with
pad?
Capcom for a new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
Capcom? Heavy hitter? Is it so? Ha! It's so. Let it be so. It better not be that freaking dinosaur game, man. I'm gonna be pissed. Now it says Hakan. Hakan is the oil. This is Street Fighter. Oh yeah, this is Street Fighter 6. Let's go. I think this is the new guy.
When you go looking for strength,
His name's like Luke or something
it's
like
not
that.
like a game. This journey doesn't have a...
Wait, they already have American voices? Bro, when is this game coming out?
Okay then, hope you're ready to begin.
Bro, come on. Let's
you
go.
want to start off on the right foot in this city.
Hype me up.
Streets.
Hype me up. A world tour. We're getting stages. Okay. It's open. What? It's an open world Street Fighter? No. In 2022, what the fuck is going on? Bro, absolutely not. He was running around. That was like a little bit of like Yakuza open world. Okay, I'm liking the fighters so far. Chun. Okay. Okay. Fighting ground. Ryu, Chun. I'm pretty sure those two are Jamie. I don't know who this is. Luke. Chun-Li. Ryu. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Combat. This is gameplay. This is either test footage or gameplay, or this is gameplay. There's a little bit of a Tekken feel to it with the effects. Okay, we have the Hadouken. Okay, looks like a B trigger. Right into the legs. Yes, cancels. Okay, so this reminds me of, I think, Street Fighter 4 Ultra, where they had the different color palettes. Like when you did your charge up, it did a black and white effect. It's just like a more of a graffiti in this one. Okay. Ultimate. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the ground and pound from Luke. So they're only showing us 4 characters here. Battle Hub. Yeah, they tried to hide some stuff in there. Oh yeah. Battle Hub. Are they getting into it? Yes. Absolutely. I will say I do not. Your moment. Is there a date? Your fight. Fuck! With the 2023. Either way, the one thing I will say, I did not necessarily love the way that Chun-Li looked. It sort of gave me that Marvel, the Marvel, what is it? Infinite?
Now it's time for 2 indie adventures arriving
Okay,
later
Tunics
this year.
come to PS5. It reminded me of, is it Marvel Infinite? Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? It's not 3. One where everybody looked wonky and gross. What do you mean, easy? What you mean, easy, my guy? I want to play this game. Unfortunately for Sony, I will be playing it on Xbox. It is on Game Pass. But, yeah. I do want to play this game. They ruined my girl. Street Fighter 6 is multi-plat, but I hope they put it in cross-play. If it's multi-platform, then it's definitely going to be cross-play. They do too many tournaments, Evo, stuff like that, for it not to be. It has to be. If it's multi-plat, it has to be. Because if I'm being honest, making it a PlayStation exclusive, I wouldn't call it a mistake necessarily last generation, but I would have loved to get the confirmation. You're not the confirmation. I would have loved to have the competition of Xbox players when
We
Street
asked
Fighter
her
5 was out.
about traveling
But
alone.
hopefully they fix that mistake with 6. It just says 2023, so
When the season turns,
it'll probably come out in like
what will
July or
remain?
something like that. Man said already knew
Only what
2023.
she
Not as
saw.
interested in this indie game, but
What
I could
she
play something like this on like a chill and talk sort of day. I'm gonna make y'all mad, but I'm gonna play Death Stranding
She
on this
carries
channel
the sounds
when they
of the
open up
season.
the PlayStation Pass or whatever, and that's gonna be my talk about stuff in play game, because why not? It's long.
The way she listened made you want to tell her everything.
I'm sure this game is probably like really good though.
I got to look in her journal.
It's probably like art.
The world was
This looks
telling
very
her
serene.
secrets.
Probably the deep story.
I think she even figured out what will happen to us when the season ends. Is it going? Is it gone?
Not yet.
Welcome new viewers. Season, a letter to the future. Solid. Go ahead and drop a comment down there. Autumn 2022. Okay, we got a 2022.
世界中のゲーマーの皆さん、こんに
This
ち
is
は。
Final
ファ
Fantasy.
イナルファンタジー16
Yeah!
プロデューサーの
Let's
吉田
go.
です。
Let's go.
長らくお待たせいたしました
Thank
が、
you for waiting so
いよいよ
long.
ファイナルファンタ
It's
ジ
coming
ー
out.
16の最新情報をお届け
The
する
latest
日がやって
information
まいりました。
on 16.
最新のトレー
And
ラ
a
ー
new
ととも
trailer. Let's go.
にインタビューなども
Thank
始
you.
まりますので、ぜひそちらも楽しみに
Interviews with the
お
media
待ち
when
く
we're
ださい。
excited to share even more.
今、
Okay,
世
so I
界
get
に
to
は
watch
本
some
当に
interviews
様々
with
な
the
困
media.
難があります。僕らゲーム開発者にはゲームを一生懸命作るということしかできません。ゲームというエンターテインメントを通じてゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。それでは最新のトレーラーをどうぞ。
Now the trailer. Let's do it. Let's do it. I haven't seen you in a minute. In a world ruled by tyranny and turmoil, there are those who would fight to take back control of their fate. Oh, we're getting fire emojis in the chat.
What
Who are we? What are we?
The power we wield, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes
Are they turning into them?
that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself.
They turn into the summons?
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must
Hey.
move now.
Hey. Is this full, like no turn base? Is this full, like Kingdom Hearts like combat? Hey. Relax. Don't do this to me and not give me a date, bro. Oh my goodness, these attacks!
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to
Bro,
the
this
strife
is dope as hell!
and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow.
Looks great, brother.
If I take the field, our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
Yo, what is happening? This looks so fucking intense. Yo! Jesus Christ. So the summons. See, here's the thing though. When we get to this section, it gets sort of Pokemon battle-like, right? I don't mind it, but it gets Pokemon battle-like. And then it's coming Q4 2023. Nigel, don't do that to me. Snack, don't do that to me.
Losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
This looks
For every
crazy.
home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Phoenix, Titan, Garuda, yes. Ramu, so they are characters that turn into them. Bahamut, Ifrit, yeah. Final Fantasy 16, baby. Date?
Awaken, child of fate.
See, and this is us, I believe, right?
Ifrit.
So he is Ifrit. I will take summer.
And that's a wrap.
2023.
Don't forget to visit PlayStation blog to learn even more about today's announcements.
I will take it.
See you next time.
Am I excited about it? Not necessarily. I will take it though. So we're gonna go back here to a nice little spot somewhere in here. All right, so we're gonna go back to the beginning because the beginning is where the heat really started, right? Yeah, 3/24/23. So solid date, right? We have a solid date on Resident Evil 4. So I think that that's pretty dope. Resident Evil 4 will be coming to us March 24th, 2023. It's cool to know that we're going to be getting it so soon. Once again, I didn't really want to see a bunch of 2023s, but guess what? All of the 2023 stuff was pretty dope, so I can't really be too mad about it. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Resident Evil 4. I think Resident Evil 4 is going to be a very big title. Resident Evil, Capcom in general, has been killing it, absolutely murdering it in terms of just gross sales and quality over the last couple of years. Resident Evil 7 was one of the better games of the year when it came out. Village, I think, was in the best game of the year. Race, it did not win, but I think it was in the race. I know it crushed sales. They got the VR on both sides, so this is the right time to bring back a 4, especially on this generation. This is the correct time for 4 to come back, and it looks as though they've been working on it for a while if it's coming out in March. So not too bad, not too many leaps and bounds. It's June, so you're talking about 9 months away. That's less than a year, right? So I can't chirp on a game that's coming out in 2023, but it's coming out in less than a year. So, and they've been pretty solid on their release dates. I don't think Resident Evil's been pushed back too much over the last few years. So you get Resident Evil 4, you're gonna get the Leon blurb here.
That night. The pain. Even for a second. This time,
so
it can be different.
With this,
it has to.
After Resident Evil, which I'm gonna leave this here for you guys. After Resident Evil, the show dips off a little bit. I'm not saying like it's like the worst thing ever, but after Resident Evil, it does take a slight dip, just because it's titles that we've already seen. It's VR stuff. I expressed how I felt about VR. I'm not gonna poo-poo on VR, but I don't really care about it. You get your Walking Dead game in there. This is, I think, the Horizon. There's No Man's Sky. Use your Horizon. All this is the VR section, and that was all stuff I just genuinely didn't really care about. Then you get an update for Horizon from Gorilla here. You get an update from Horizon that's going to add performance mode and a couple other cool features. Spider-Man on PC. Cool. Spider-Man Remaster has all the DLC, so that on PC is pretty cool for PC players. Once again, it's a game that we've played. You get the Stray Cat game here that has an element of like adventure for some reason. So strap yourself in for Cats or Stray. My bad, Stray. Coming, I think this game comes out in July. I overshot it. Somewhere in here, yeah, like right around here. July 19th.
Explore a mysterious
Yes.
Cyber City in
July
Stray,
19th.
coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th.
So, the interesting
PlayStation Plus extra
thing
members and higher
about this is this, right? In my opinion, the interesting thing about this is that they, like Xbox with Game Pass, are going to have some games that are coming out that are exclusive games that are from a studio that they own, I'm assuming, that are going to be coming straight to PlayStation Plus at launch. They will just not be your God of Wars, your Horizon Zero Dawns, and things of that nature. So this is very interesting. Like I said before, because they showed off more gameplay in this trailer, I might be willing to give this game a shot because I'm essentially going to be getting it for free. But
can
where
download Stray
this
at
really
no extra
heats up
cost when
here
it launches next month.
is right
Up
after.
next, 3
right?
games that will get your heart racing.
Well, what's next is what's is it the star of the show? I don't think it's. I think it might be the star of the show for me simply because it comes out this year. Like, simple as that. This is coming out this year. We're getting Callisto Protocol December 2nd this year.
Take a look outside.
So,
did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon? Dead.
The crazy part is we're getting Callisto Protocol on December 2nd, and then we're getting the Dead Space remaster January 27th. And they don't think we're going to get a little bit burnt out on these style games, because we're not. We're not. We're going to play them on every difficulty 17 times and love them with our being. And this is actually for Nikhil, this replay is for Nikhil. I know he wanted to see this again.
I'm just trying to give you a chance. At rebirth.
This is like, I want to know what's happening so bad. They said a chance at rebirth, but then these guys look like zombies. Look at this. This is nuts. This is nuts. Oh no, that gun takes forever to reload. Oh, you're gonna die. I am gonna be so terrified. I love it.
I just love that last part.
Nuts. When my boy saw the release date, he was ready. 100%. 100% I was ready when I saw that release date. Like, look at this. What is this? Like, the character models are dope. I'm seeing a lot of blood and cool designs on the levels. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Boom. The big boom. December 2nd, 2022. That's huge. In exactly 6 months, we will be getting Callisto Protocol. And let us like discuss for a second the renaissance of horror games, right? You're getting Callisto Protocol December 2nd, followed by Dead Space Remastered on January 27th, then followed by Resident Evil 4 on March 24th. So for a stint of what, 4 months, December to March, 3 months, 4 months, you're going to get 3 incredibly big AAA horror game titles. That's insane. That's insane. Like, that's, I don't know if that's something that, you know, we need to take notice of, but that, I don't remember the horror genre getting this much attention for this long. This is that rollerblading game that they did not say whether it would be free on PlayStation Pass, whatever it is. What is this? This is the other indie game that we saw, I believe. Oh no, this is the anime game, actually, the one that had the pretty cool fighting scenes in it. I'm interested. I think this was another early 2023 type of games. And let's get here. I believe this is, yeah, like early 2023. Which, you know, that's fine because it seems as though we're going to have a lot of games to play from the end of this year into next year. King says Eternites has got him ready. I love it. I love the attitude towards Eternites.
action games and dating sims collide in Eternite.
Okay, so it's a
Coming to PS5
dating
and
sim as
PS4
well.
next year.
Huh.
Let's check back in with Capcom for a new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
Huh. Interesting. Oh yeah, so we're gonna pause this here. Metro City. I'm assuming this is the basis of where Street Fighter is gonna be this time, this go around, right? I can't tell who this is down here. I can't. We got some beets of some sort. We got the Hakan Special Oil. You got the Final Feast Burger. I think that's an item you can get in Street Fighter when you're doing the little missions. Starry Snowball. Ice Cream by Snowball Earth. I don't know. Natural Born Fighter. Power and Speed Once a Fighter. I don't know who that's for. Oh, it's Luke. He's already on the screen. Giant dude there. I can't tell if that's Mika down there. We'll see. Yeah, they're really going hard on the graffiti thing and wanting it to be like urban in the street. I'm very intrigued as to
when you go looking for strength,
why
it's
that
not
was
like
the
a game.
decision.
This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then.
Yeah, I might go to a different video after this to talk about what I was talking about with that color change when they're striking and they're getting the like graffiti change there. It reminds me of Street Fighter 4 Ultimate or Ultra. Super Ultra Mega. And I'm interested in this open world aspect, right? Because I saw this and it looks like a combination of like the 2K My Park and Yakuza. Or it could sort of be like the Dragon Ball Fighters. You know how everyone's in a lobby with their little chibi versions of everyone? Okay, here's the first problem. Here's where we get into some issues here, right? Chun-Li, and this could just be the way that this video was rendered because this was a live stream. It probably doesn't look as good as it's gonna look. You know, the same things that we said for Halo or any other game that's come out on a live stream and not look great, right? Chun-Li doesn't look great. Like, she doesn't look horrible, but she doesn't look great. Like, she looks like very generic. It looks like they need to do like some more layers or something. Her arms look more like I don't know, blotchy in certain part. I don't know. Could be lighting. I don't know. I don't like it. It's like she's the one character they decided not to put too much of a budget on. But we'll see. Ryu just looks like old Ryu, right? So I'm assuming that this Street Fighter might be taking place in the future, like just after some stuff. Who is this? If anyone in the comment section, this is going to be YouTube or Twitch. If you know, who is this woman? Because Chun-Li's older. She looks like she's taking more of a master role to this younger person. This person is Jamie, apparently. It seems, and I don't like it, but it seems as though they might be trying to like phase out some of the older fighters in favor of these new people like Jamie and Luke and whoever that girl Chun-Li was training.
Let me have some fun.
Ready?
Like that's what it seems like. Like even with that, Chun-Li looks weird. The movesets are interesting. So Jamie moves like Eddie from Tekken, and the way that these hits are hitting, it looks like Tekken, right? Until you get the graffiti hits, but that looks like Tekken. Yeah, the coats into the kicks, the butterfly kicks, I like it. But this, you know, the graffiti here, it reminds me of Street Fighter 4 Ultra. And this is definitely Eddie. Okay, she had a two-part, and this is her special, yes.
This is our destiny. My secret art.
You get a battle hub, you get a world tour. I'm assuming world tour is going to be the story mode, right? And I paused it here because they did this for for a reason. They showed this part for a reason. So this looks to be the battle hub, and I'm assuming you can go in here and maybe challenge other players to matches, sort of how Dragon Ball Fighters is. But it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. There's a character up there that I don't recognize, and it might have been Jamie, or it could have been someone else, but they had the long braid. Your moment, your fight, coming 2023. So here's the thing. No specific quarter of 2023 lets me know that it's probably going to be in the middle to end of the year. It has done its job, though. I am very excited to play Street Fighter 6. I would like an idea of the roster, maybe, but yeah, maybe. Waste by Day, maybe she just looks older. Chun, yeah, it's very possible. You know, we did just speak on the fact that she was teaching someone something. So she's a master now. Ryu looks a little bit older. Shit said though she was bad. Exactly. Chun-Li was a baddie, and now she just looks, liver spots. But Ryu got the beard. He's older. Chun's older, so it just sort of seems as though they're trying to phase out some of our favorites, which that's heartbreaking, and bring in some of those newer characters. But it has to happen. You have to have new blood. You have to get in a new generation. You have to have new characters. That's what happened with Mortal Kombat going to Mortal Kombat X and Mortal Kombat XL and Mortal Kombat 11, and will soon be Mortal Kombat 12. They always add a new complement of people. They add in Jason and Freddy and all these other Rambo, all these other people. Right, only 4 fighters. Shake my head. 100%. They only showed us 4 fighters because they're butthole. I think they showed us 5, technically. I think they showed us 5 because the girl that Chun-Li was training, I do believe, is probably going to be a fighter. She may not be a fighter on release. She might be DLC down the line, but I think she's going to be one of the fighters. I do not like that they only showed 4 to maybe 5. But they're just going to keep everything close to the vest. The game is coming out next year sometime. They didn't even put a date on it, just said 2023. So they just probably don't want to get people too excited for something that's coming at the end of the year. The next announcement was Tunic. Tunic is a game that is free on Game Pass. It'll be coming to PlayStation on September 27th. I will not be playing it on PlayStation because it is free on Game Pass. But I do appreciate that they ported it over for us. This is another indie game. If it's something that I get for free, I will not be opposed to playing it. The full trailer is earlier on in this video for anyone that might be coming in here later. Black protagonist, the art style looks pretty interesting, sort of like a little bit of watercolor and some shading going on, so it might be something that I am interested in at some point, but just not right now. And the game is called, I'm trying to get to the title card here and keep missing it, Season, A Letter to the Future. So, like I said, probably like a chill and play game, if anything, and get through it. After this, it is a big announcement and the final announcement of this show, and we're going to watch this trailer one more time because this is one that I've been excited for since they announced it 2 years ago. It is one that has been on a lot of my list of most anticipated games, and it looks fucking amazing. So we're gonna watch this.
The power we wield, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster.
And this is interesting. They got like the Ghost of Tsushima close-up for you fighting. But then here, it looks like it's just the 4 buttons, which is dope.
Sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
And look at these combos. Aerials, smash down, and like that's a partial transformation. I noticed that the first time. That was a partial transformation. I think you are Ifrit.
I unite.
Or Ifrit's avatar, or whatever we want to call ourselves. Like, look at the spell work.
And found a new order to
this is insane. Like, this looks great. there's some sort of war going on, you know, because Final Fantasy loves the war. Always a war happening.
The island to its foundations.
This guy looks cool. He says he's gonna shake the island with foundations. Pretty cool antagonist. These are all the icons, or the summons, as I like to call them. But in this game, the interesting part is it seems like each summon belongs to a person. Like there's a person associated with the summon, and I'm interested in that. This looks insane. You're basically doing giant icon Pokemon battles, like I said earlier.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Phoenix. The little boy is the Phoenix. Titan is the big dude. Maruda is a lady. Ramu is that guy. They're going fast. Final Fantasy 16.
Awaken, child of fate.
And this is us.
Awaken.
Ifrit.
Ifrit.
Or Ifrit. I'm going Ifrit. Summer 2023. They had to kill me with the 2023 date. Most of the show's games are 2023, but the ones that we do have for 2022. Oh my God. Callisto Protocol, #1 on the list, You Steal the Show, followed by Final Fantasy 16, followed by Street Fighter 6. In my heart, all three of those are #1 on the list because I'm just as excited for all three. It's just two of them are next year. One says summer next year, which is ambiguous. One just says next year, which is ambiguous. Callisto Protocol has a date, which is December 2nd, 2022, 12/2/2022. And I will be playing it on 12/2/2022. That's a game I'm excited about. Same people, same ideas, Dead Space. Dead Space is one of my favorite horror games of all time. It has the same look and aesthetic, the third-person view of the over the shoulder with the gun and the things coming at you. It seems like there's an interesting story. I'm really, really, really digging that game. I'm super excited for this. At least it has a date of summer 2023, and I'm super excited for Street Fighter 6. I would like to see more than the 4 fighters or 5 fighters that they might have shown us. More of the like level design and some of the other stuff going on, but it does look like a game that needs some polish. If I'm being honest with you, it looks like a game that needs maybe a little bit more time in the oven, and we'll be able to see what it's really like. I want to see it played. I do want to see gameplay of people playing each other. I want to see how fast it looks. I want to see how it runs on a PlayStation 5 or a Series X. But I'm very excited for it, and then I can't say enough about Final Fantasy 16. Summer 2023, let's do it. Let's do it. There's nothing else to say. It looks awesome. I feel like it's going to be pretty awesome. It looks like it's going to be a Final Fantasy that has a pretty good story. Some of them have been good, some of them have been bad, but this one looks like it can get pretty deep. They're trying to hide a lot of details, just show you a few characters here and there. I'm excited about the whole thing. All in all, this state of play, I probably gave it like a B plus. It's not quite an A. I don't think they hit it out of the park. I think the 4 PlayStation 2 VR games, exciting for VR people, but I'm not VR. The lack of games coming out in 2022, and a lot of stuff that we've already seen, them just telling us is coming to PC or, being updated or something like that. So, no poo-pooing on them. We still got the really big announcements, but I think it's cool. I love the Final Fantasy games are taking on Kingdom Hearts style combat now. King, you are absolutely right, man. 15 didn't truly embrace it to me because there was still an element of like the turn base, but this game in truth looks as though it really is going to be like the Kingdom Hearts style combat. Like I saw the 4 buttons in the corner. That's even more truncated than Kingdom Hearts is. So I really do believe that it's gonna be fully like full action, do what you gotta do. There might be some element of tactic to it because it still is a Final Fantasy game. But I really do believe that game is gonna be pretty much free, free flow action. I think that that's what we're in for in that, and I think it's going to look amazing on the PlayStation 5. I'm willing to wait until summer 2023 for it. So they got me amped up, they got me excited. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you missed some of the video, I'm going to be uploading this video over to YouTube probably later on tonight. Yeah, I appreciate anybody that came in, hopped in the comment section, chatted with me for a bit, enjoyed this show with me. Go ahead and hit the follow button if you are not following me. If you do not follow my YouTube channel, head on over there. That's JAG Gaming, Comic, and Movie News channel. If anyone wants to put a link in the chat, they can if they want to. I'm about to be out, but you guys go ahead and keep it sexy for me.